a very exciting review for us today of the Sig Sauer P320 Custom Works FCU. Why the heck would you get an FCU versus just buying the complete gun? Alright, what do we start with? The good news or the bad news? Welcome everybody to the Concealed Carry channel. I am Grant McLean. I have a very exciting review for us today of the Sig Sauer P320 Custom Works FCU. These are pretty sought after items, and I'm going to give you some info. That way you can decide on whether or not this is a route that you want to go versus just buying a complete gun. Before we jump into the review, I want to say thank you so much to our Patreon supporters. You guys have been awesome supporting us, and I would love for you who are viewing, if you have not become a Patreon supporter, to go down to the description of the video. The top link is to our Patreon page, and help out the channel in any way that you can. As you know, guns cost money, ammo costs a lot of money right now, and range time costs money, so we want to continue to do this and make this a full-time thing for you. So thank you again to our Patreon supporters. You have been awesome. Of course, I want to say thank you so much to the folks over at Northwest Armory. They have been great to the channel since day one, making sure that I can get guns and go down to the range, get that time in, come back with good information for you to make a well-educated decision on. And so if you need to get a gun, go to nwarmory.com, order up your gun, have it shipped to your local FFL, or if you happen to go into the store, tell them that Grant McLean over at the Concealed Carry channel sent you in, and say hi to Khaki because he is such a good boy. And of course, X-Hunt targets. If you've seen any of the other videos, you see those awesome reactive targets. Those are from X-Hunt targets, and you can go to xhunttargets.com, order those up. They are awesome targets, very easy to see, and they are fantastic if you shoot outdoors because they are highly weather resistant. So I'm a big fan of those, especially here in the Northwest. Go ahead, hit that like, hit the subscribe. If you support the channel, support to a community, and the ability for people to choose a gun as their means of defending their lives, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. And of course, comment something awesome. You know, hey, comment your support for the channel and what we got going on. That is huge to us. And share the channel with all your friends, family, and other enthusiasts. All right, so we got all that stuff out of the way. Let's go ahead and unbox this FCU from Sig Sauer and their Custom Works. Nice packaging. Gotta give them that, you know what I mean? And also their Pro Cut slides have very nice packaging as well. So when you pop it on open, you're going to see at the top, you get a 10% off little coupon code for P320 accessories. And it has a little diagram showing here the design of the FCU, probably made in the USA. Visit sigsauer.com. Here it is, the FCU. The FCUs have a MSRP of $299. All right, what do we start with, the good news or the bad news? Bad news first. Let's just get it out of the way. Here's the bad news, at least on this particular FCU that I have in my hand, is the coating, this kind of bronze finish here, this titanium nitride coated finish. It doesn't look good, in my opinion. It's not like a bronze, it's just kind of a, it's like an FDE. It's not bronze, it's not pretty, and the coating itself, in my opinion, is not applied very well. There's spots where it looks like it's thinner, it looks like it was kind of oversprayed or just not, you know, sprayed enough. It just doesn't look that great. Now, I didn't care because the FCU that I have here is going to go into a gun that I'm doing a build on, which brings me to my next point. Why the heck would you get an FCU versus just buying the complete gun? Now, this FCU comes out of Sig's Custom Works shop. Essentially what this is this is a Legion FCU. So if you're looking at a Legion, here we are, X5 Legion, awesome gun. Essentially, this is the same FCU as what's in this gun already. So if you're going to be buying this gun, I don't think you need to buy this. It's not going to make any difference. And really the part that you're going to see is the trigger here. So you might as well just take that trigger and then have it Cerakoted or some other finish. If you're that concerned about having this be, or you want it to be kind of this, what looks like on all their advertising, bronze. But in person, it certainly is not. And you can actually see that right here. See the difference? Huge difference. I'm an aesthetics guy. If you've seen any of my other videos, you know this. You know how picky I can be, especially when you're spending a good amount of money. After all, these FCUs are $299, which is a decent amount of money in my opinion, considering this entire X5 Legion, you can find these for around $900. So that's a third of the cost of this entire gun right there. The other gun that you're going to find that'll have the Legion trigger is right here, the Sig Sauer AXG Scorpion. Awesome gun. Again, if you plan on buying this gun, you would have no reason for this, my opinion. And again, if you wanted to just swap out the color of the trigger because you don't like it, I would recommend to just get the trigger Cerakoted, a different color. Simple as that. That would be the reason why I think you would not get this FCU, is the gun you're looking at already has it. Now, the other folks who are going, okay, I want an FCU, is because you're going to do something like what I'm going to be doing with this, and that's a build. The gun that you want doesn't exist from the factory. So what do? You have a ton of grip modules to choose from. You have kind of the P250 or early P320 grip module. These are still the same type of grip module you'll see on the... you'll still see them actually on P320s, but primarily what you'll see them on is the M18 and M17. Then you have the X grip module, which is going to be a little bit more blocky. So you have those, and you can do full size or you can do compact size. Then you have the AXG grip module, the aluminum one. That's what you're going to find on the Scorpion there, except for when you order the grip module on its own, it's going to be black with black G10 grips. This is what I'm going to be using for the custom build. You have the TXG, which is the tungsten infused grip module. Those only come in full size. That is what you'll find on the X5 Legion. And you also have other aftermarket grip modules like the Icarus, which is incredibly sexy. Love this grip module. This one's actually going to go through and get some extra finishes on it as well, which I'm very excited. Anyways, so that would be the other type of buyer for this, is somebody who's, okay, I want to have these particular things. Now, don't think that by going this route, it is going to save you money. This is going to be a custom build. Anything with the word custom in front of it should be as, if not more, expensive. And it more than likely will be. Like I said, that X5 Legion is around $900, and this, you're already $300 into it. The TXG is anywhere from $250 to $300. From there, if you get the complete slide with the barrel and the guide rod, spring, sights, everything, you're probably going to be around $500 to $600. And that's what I've seen them go for on like eBay, right? Well, you just built a $900 gun for $1,100. That really doesn't make any sense. So that's you probably understand where I'm going with that. However, if you want to do a custom build, I would budget around $1,100. So say we take the AXG, this black one here, this black grip module, and you want to use the FCU, which is fine, right? So what you'll do is you'll take this, insert it into the grip module. There we go. Voila, it's in. Just like that. Now, you might like this look already. It does look sharp. I'm going to go a different route with this myself. But, you know, it might give you the look that you're looking for. Especially if you decide, oh, I'm going to get a bronze barrel to kind of give it the overall aesthetics that I want. Maybe I'll get some of the screws done in bronze. Or I can go ahead and get some of the other accents like the magazine release, the takedown lever, and maybe I'll do like a kind of an FDE optic on top and tie it all together. Hey, you know what? That's cool. You don't even have to get this coated again. But, you know, you have a bunch of different case scenarios when it comes to that. So what it's going to end up being is kind of a more classic modern take, bringing a P320 to the 21st century, building off of a P320 AXG module. That's kind of what I'm going to be going for with this build. And what I'll do is I'll show you guys that it is going to be a Beyond the Black Shirt build, because it is not a factory built gun. And here on the Concealed Carry channel, what we talk about is things you can actually go and buy and how it's going to come to you, you know, whether you buy it new or what you're going to do with it. That's what we're all about on this. So if you want to see that stuff, go on our Patreon. That's where you find the Beyond the Black Shirt. But if you're considering one of these FCUs, those are the things that I would tell any of my friends, any of my family who says, hey, what do you think of the FCU? Here's what I think. It's for some, it's not for everybody, but if you're going to get one, make sure that you have a plan on what you're going to be doing with it, and then also build that out so that way you have a good understanding of the budget, because I don't believe that this is a money saver. It's not. This is a customized DIY, you know, build up a P320 the way that you want it and how you like it. It's that type of it's the key to the castle for doing that type of build. Okay. Well, anyways, I would love to hear from you. Have you considered doing the FCU unit, or are you considering going a route where you get the factory gun and modify it from there? I think that this is going to be something that is a great topic for conversation, especially for new gun owners who are having a hard time finding the gun that they want at the store, and, you know, deciding on whether or not do I want to build one, especially if they are a new gun owner who might not be experienced in disassembling, reassembling their firearm. So I'd love to hear from you guys. Did you go this route? What did you decide that you wanted to go and build? If you're thinking about going this route, what are the hang-ups? Maybe we as a community can help you decide on whether or not that's going to be a good decision for you. But anyways, thank you so much again for joining us today on the Concealed Carry channel. I hope that the information about this FCU was helpful to you. I know that there's a lot of great benefits to the FCU. I found that. That's why I bought one. But I know that for some folks who are looking at this and they're already starting to count up the dollars, and then bam, they find out this color is not what they had expected from what they've seen on the advertisements, and they're going, oh my god, I'm going to spend how much more recoating this FCU. That I don't want to be one of those things that comes to you as a slap to the side of the head once you get it, because obviously this item is a serialized part, so you're gonna, you know, when you buy this, it's yours. There's not like you can just return it. So make sure to hit that like again. Let's get nice and high up in the rankings of YouTube, so people can find this good information. Share the channel with your friends, family, and other enthusiasts, of course. If you do need to get a firearm or anything like that, visit nwarmory.com. They're fantastic. They'll ship a firearm to your local FFL. If you happen to go in the store, tell them that Grant over at the Concealed Carry channel sent you in. Say hi to Khaki. He's a very good puppy. And after this video, Go to exxontargets.com. Order up some of those awesome targets. They are awesome. Especially we got Valentine's Day right around the corner. So for those of you who might needing something to give somebody a little gift, that would be fantastic. And just have it shipped over to their house if you're trying to quarantine. But anyways, make sure to keep posted. We have some awesome videos coming out. And we are doing some cool Beyond the Black Shirt stuff on our Patreon. So if you want to see that stuff, go there. And other than that, we will see you guys next time. Oh, that's good. Oh, it's good. That's like that mango food.
Mango kombucha?
I don't know what it is. It's bucha. That all tastes like cat piss. And I just try to convince myself that it tastes good. This is bucha.
It does not.
Kombucha.
Kombucha's great.
Needs alcohol. Yeah, whatever. I have the stinkiest damn farts. I swear to God. And it's all kombucha's fault. Put that in the bloopers.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, never mind. Hold on. 1 second. I'm getting a little too excited. And these lights are super bright. Are they? Jesus. Make my forehead hurt. I'm going to put a couple pieces of tape.
They're no brighter than they know. Oh my gosh, stop that. Your eyes are going to stay like that. That's terrible.
Are they?